Wall out of the goal, playing it into the corner. And it is played up off a stick through center ice and down. And here's Bobby McMahon breaking it alone. And a big save, the rebound. Trickles to the goal line. And a big pile up there.
Boy, Bobby McMahon, very similar to the goal he scored in Toronto against the Edmonton Oilers.
Calgary territory, and Uyghur is back there to recover it. Tripped up by Tavares. Penalty call probably coming. I think John just apologized to him. Nylander able to keep it into Tavares. Closing! The shaft of his stick goes flying, and the blade went further than the puck when he tried to shoot it.
How's your game going so far?
So far, John's not having a good night. Has a new stick, though. Got it into Morgan Riley. Riley in the left wing corner trying to center. Bounces into the net! Tavares was in front. I think he got a piece of it. But a Morgan Riley shot from along the goal line ends up in the net. The Leafs have a 1-0 lead.
How's your night going so far?
It's picked up. Gonna have to get a better angle. This might be
the best one. That looks like
I think it's high. I think it is too, Jimmy.
All right, how's your night going so far?
Reviewing the plays determined that puck was struck with a stick above the height of the crossbar. Therefore, we have no goal.
Flames get it out at center. Kadri couldn't get it in over the line. Tanev got knocked down. Here's a chance. Huberdeau! And that went off the pad of goaltender Joseph Woll. Good save. Tavares tried to make a move to get around the last defender and Joel Farabee and had it knocked off his stick. Kadri across the line for Calgary. Looks to center the pass and does. A shot. Block. Rebound. Scores. Farabee off to the side. Gives the Flames a 1-0 lead.
John Tavares saying something to the officials the other way. Now, are the Leafs going to challenge on this?
To determine if there was goal interference. The goal.
You know what? I'm getting tired writing all this down on my scorebook and then having to stroke it out. I don't see an awful lot.
Any goalie interference
no,
there.
Neither do I.
I mean, he is in behind. Now we're going to get the overhead.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Huberdeau's stick.
Oh, yeah.
Huberdeau's stick gets into Wall.
And is that enough?
The Toronto coaches challenge determined there was goaltender interference. Therefore, we have a goal.
Well, I'll just run a line through that one, too. All right, fine. In Vancouver, but yeah, you're right. But there's a lot, and there's a lot in the building here as we watch in Calgary. And a penalty coming to Toronto for a hook. Leafs lose the draw. The puck comes out in front of the net. Big save by Wall. Bouncing puck to the side. And then shot into the stands. Uyghur gets it back at the blue line once more. To the left wing side. Good block there by Tanev. Centering pass. Uyghur can't shoot it. Down low once more. Back to Uyghur. Now to Kadri one time. Stop. Rebound. Stop. Scores. Finally. Chris Tanev blocked the shot initially from Matt Coronado. But the rebound was there. And the Flames opened the scoring 5-on-3. I think. Leafs have had some good looks there, but haven't been able to get the shot away. Matthews, stick handles around 3, gets it across the line for Domi. Pass in, and Nyes directed it just wide. Great feed from Domi. That was blocked. Nyes gets it again and is tripped up, and there's going to be a penalty here. In on the left wing for McMahon. McMahon banking it around the boards. It's going to find the point on the far side. Ekman-Larsson sends it back. Centering pass, Nyes. Near side, scores! One-timer from Willie. Ties the game. That was a rocket.
And something we don't see a lot of on the Leaf power play is that one-timer. Either from Nylander in the left circle or Matthews from the right. But this time, a great entry by the Leafs into the Calgary zone.
Nylander dropping it back. McCabe flipped it in and trying to make a move. There was Pontus Holmberg, but the puck got away from him. But there's going to be a penalty here for interference.
This is a weak call.
Nice draw won by Tavares, kicking it back. Riley cross ice. Matthews centering pass. Tavares backhand scores! Bingo, bango, bungo. 4 for 4 on the power play. Welcome to Alberta.
Tough first period for John Tavares, but here gets the puck in the slot, and he goes forehand, backhand, and beats Wolf glove side.
Dug out there by Coleman. Back for Weegar into the slot. Bean gets it into the left wing side. A shot blocked in front of the net. And a penalty coming here as one of the Kadri is down into the corner for Kadri. Swung back towards the blue line. Just kept in. Leafs then steal the puck. Huberdeau. Are the Leafs going to be 2 men short again? Back to Weegar. Weegar into the corner now for Kadri. Kadri to Weegar. One-timer scores! Two goals scored with 5 on 3. Reeves across the line for Lorenz. Lorenz rolls it in front and unable to get a tap at it. There was Camp, and a big hit down in the corner. And who was that?
Well, that was Brian Lundberg on, was it McCabe on Lundberg or the other way around? Somebody's got to be getting a penalty. Oh boy, yeah, it was a big hit by McCabe.
That was on Rooney, and it's roughing, and the Leafs win the draw again. Riley to the near side to Nylander. His shot was wide. The rebound comes in front. They jam away at it, and it goes back in the net. Center and pass to the right side, and a shot by Tavares was stopped by Wolf. Rooney couldn't come up with it. Back on the left wing side. Farabee looking for a man in front, but it was in behind Tyson Barrie, who's trapped. And the Maple Leafs have an odd man rush. Here's McMahon closing in. Scores! Rocket McMahon off the right wing as Barrie got trapped in the offensive zone, and the Leafs for the second time have a lead. Huberdeau dropping it back to the trailer, and the wrist shot is off the mark wide. Rebound comes up on the left wing, and the Leafs are breaking. Out at center ice with Nylander with 1 man back. Nylander in, scores! Willie gives the Leafs a 2-goal lead. Second of the game, second of the season on the anniversary of his only hat trick. He has 2.
2 goals off the rush now. First McMahon and now Willie Nylander as the Calgary defense got caught again.
Leafs back in their own zone. Timmins flipping it high into neutral ice. Nye's able to knock it down. Drops for Matthews. Shooting! That, I think, went off a mask. Flipped in by Pontus Holmberg. He gets around the defenseman to get to the puck first and tips it back in the net for McMahon. McMahon trying to shield it.
Oh, Connor Timmins.
And a hit, and Timmins is getting up rather slowly. Flames defenseman will get it out at center with a pass. It's turned over. Now a chance for Austin Matthews and a goal! Stretched out the rebound! Scores! Nice! Matthews was robbed by Wolf, but it took him completely out of position. The puck lay in the blue paint, and Matthew Nyes in a dash dives to knock it into the net for a 3-goal lead.
I don't know what the Flames are looking at over on the bench. Matthews with the D.
Well, Matthews didn't interfere with the goaltender. Did Domi interfere with the goaltender?
Oh, they don't challenge.
They don't challenge. Wow. Matthew Nyes has his 20th of the season. First time 20 goal score. And now the Flames get one back.
Is that Farabee, Joe?
I believe it is. Yep. Second of the game. Calgary territory. Huberdeau and Weegar draw the assists on the Calgary goal, and another laid up by Pahal. Intercepted by Matthews. Matthews gave the puck away, and a shot by Backlund. Stopped by Wall, and he's going to hold on to Calgary territory. 5 minutes to play in the third. Puck comes free to Nylander! Looking for number 3, but it is off the shoulder of Wolf. Flames get it again, but can't get in over the line. Reeves steals. Reeves is in alone! Oh, and a good save made by Wolf. Centering pass goes to Kadri. Pass in front of the net. Big scramble on. Backhanded by the Leafs, but not out. Draw to the right, won by the Flames. Weegar loses the puck. Willie's got it. Hat trick coming. Scores! second career hat trick for Willie, and Nylander scores it to make it a 6-3 game on the exact same date as his first.
8 years later.
The Toronto Maple Leafs, on the strength of a hat trick by Willie Nylander and a power play that was red hot through the province of Alberta, collect a 6-3 victory over the Calgary Flames and run this road trip 2-0, looking forward to Seattle in 2 nights' time.